Hey guys, it's Chekkerz here from ClimaxCombo, bringing you guys another Leaks of the Week. This week was all Log Horizon, so I'll be taking care of it, and I believe next week will be as well. So, since it's only Log Horizon, there's not as many cards, only 2 per day, so it's not that long, but I'm definitely excited for these leaks. They're looking pretty good so far, but let's get started. So, May 26th, we have this 0/0 Akatsuki 2/5. When you have no other characters on the stage, this card gains plus 1500 power and Hand Encore. So, by itself, 4K Hand Encore. Really, really solid level 0. This is like one of the most ideal level 0s you have, because it's just 4K with Hand Encore, so if they suicide you, you can just Hand Encore it and you'll still have a 4K beater. 4K is really high, as you know. So yeah, just a really solid level 0. I'm very happy about this. Probably be running this at 4. Yeah, this is a really good level 0. Like, really good. I don't know why it's only a U. But yeah. And then next card, 1/0 Shidoe, 4K. When you have 4 or more cards in your hand, this gains plus 1500 power, and it has Clock Encore. So, as long as you fulfill the condition, which is not hard at all, definitely at level 1, it should be a 5/5 5500, so essentially a 1/0 vanilla, but it also has Clock Encore. So, not high power, but it does, like, you can keep it on the field for as long as you want to take damage. So, it's solid, I think. Like, 55 before assists isn't that bad. Like, it's no cost, and clocking so that you don't have to keep playing more cards is always good. Maintain your hand size, and you definitely want to maintain as much stock as you can going into later in the game, because it will take a lot of stock because of the level 3 Shiroe and Akatsuki and all other good stuff. So yeah, it's a solid card, solid 1-0. Next day we have this 1/1 Naotsugu, 7500 power. Since he's oversized, he must have a drawback, so it's when he's reversed in battle, your opponent can draw a card and then discard a card. So, I mean, 7500 is always nice 1/1 to have, but this drawback is really iffy. I've never really seen this kind of thing before. Letting your opponent draw one ditch, I mean, he's only going to do it like when this dies, so maybe once or twice, as long as you can keep these alive per game, but that's still, like, you're letting him hand fix essentially, not really for free, because he has to, like, verse it, but he's able to hand fix more than he normally would, which is, you know, I don't think it's worth it. And 1/1s, I'm looking for something less stock intensive, so all in all, I don't think it's very worth running this Naotsugu, and it's not that bad. Like, if you really want 7500 power, then you could go for it, but I don't think I'd run this card. And then this Shiroe 0/0, he's pay 1 bond for this Naotsugu, and he has a startup, pay 1, draw a card, discard a card. So like the Yui startup. If you're running this, then you might as well run the bond. Pay 1 bond's always good, keep your hand size up. Excuse me. And his second effect is pretty nice if you really need to discard a card, discarding climaxes in your hand, or you just want to, you know, draw into something else. It's a nice effect to have, but if you're not running Naotsugu, then there's no point running this card only for this act effect. So, I wouldn't run this, but it's not bad. It's not that bad. I honestly don't know if this is bad, like really bad or not. But yeah, I don't think it's good, so I wouldn't run it. Next day, we have this 0/0 Serara. When she's played onto your stage from your hand, choose a weapon or magic character, which is essentially like everything in the set. Give it 1500 power. So it's just on play, pump something. Dedicating a card slot just for power, not really what I like to do. So if you're not desperate for power, I don't think this card's worth running. So yeah, but it could come handy sometime. Like, if there's no consistent way to boost up in this deck, then having like 1 or 2 of these, just, you really need to get over something, just play 1, pump it up, and then, you know, you get its use. But I wouldn't want to run this if I'm not forced to. So yeah. And then the second card, 1-0, 3500, Izuzu. Level 1 Suicider. Yay. Awesome. I need good 1-0s is what I want in this set. Just level 1 Suicider really solid. Being able to trade with their 1-1s or any 1-0s that are giving you a hard time. It's just really nice to have. Yeah, just super solid. I love me my level 1 Suiciders. Next day we got this 1-1 Minori. All your other Samurai Toya and Toya gain 1k power, and during your opponent's turn, all of your other weapon or magic characters gain 1k power. So, well, let me first go into this guy first. This is the Toya, it's just Toya, that mentions in this Minori's effect. When you control another character with Minori in its name, this card gains 1500 power, so essentially 6/5 base. And during your opponent's turn, when this character is in your center stage and not reversed, all your other characters gain 1k power. So, if you have both of these on the field, then this is 6/5 with his effect, 7/5 with Minori's effect, so it becomes a 1-1 7/5 base consistently, which is pretty good. And both of them have 1k on your opponent's turn. So essentially, if you have at least one of each on the stage, then that's 2k power to all your characters on your opponent's turn, which can be pretty big. Like, it can create a huge wall for your opponent to get over, potentially keeping all your characters alive. So, this combo seems pretty good. It's stock heavy. That's the only problem I think with this. 2 stock in order to get like the full use out of this. Let me see, what else do I have to say? We still don't know what this Samurai Toya is, so if it's really good, then this is definitely worth running, like this kind of thing. But yeah, since I would rather have 1-0s, I don't think I'd want to run this. This is a little too much stock for me, having to commit 2 stock to get, it's pretty decent sized Toya. He'd be, how much on defending? He'd be 8/5 on defending, because he only gives it to other characters. But, yeah, it's pretty good. I don't think it's very bad. Hopefully this Samurai Toya is a 1-0. No, that'd be pretty good. That'd be really good. Because then you got your level 1 game right here. Just having a bunch of Toyas defend you. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I think it's too much stock to run though. If this Toya ends up being good, then it'll be fine. I think it'll be pretty good. But yeah, I'm looking for as little stock as possible at level 1. I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to repeat myself because of that. But yeah, it's nice. It's a nice combo thing. Anyways, last day. Maria 00500. She's another double R, the red double R. All your other weapon or magic characters gain 500 power. When this card is played from hand to stage, you may place the top 3 cards of your deck into the waiting room. And when this card is played from hand to stage, place the top card of your deck into your waiting room. If that card is a climax, place this card into your stock. So, 500 global, already really solid. Magic or weapon, so that's practically everything. So really good. Then this effect, mill 3 on play. This effect, essentially, you're getting a free brainstorm. Excuse me. You're getting a free brainstorm whenever you play her, and being able to brainstorm is a huge deal. Like just milling when you think you're going to take damage, or just being able to mill out climaxes so you don't trigger them. Like with normal brainstorm, you don't always have access to it unless Love Live and their assist brainstorm, but you generally don't have access to brainstorm quite as often as like there'll be some situations where, damn, I wish I could mill these top 4. I know there's climaxes in there, or I need to mill because I don't want to be taking that much damage and I need to get to refresh faster. So having access to just a free mill 3, like, it's just pretty big. Like, it's huge. And it's a good assist. Like, you'll just be playing these you'll play them, and then you'll still get the use out of them because they'll be 500 power. Don't, since the downside is could be heavy, because she'll only go to stock if you hit a climax. So like there's only 8 climaxes in your deck, so it's not likely, but there's still a chance to send it to stock. You still get a stock, but like you'd rather have this on stage to get your 500 power, and you can choose which effect goes first. So I don't know if there's top check already in the deck, in the set, but essentially you could top check if it's a climax. You can mill 3 first and then do this effect, or if you know it's not climax, then do this effect. You're essentially milling 4, so it is a free brainstorm. You mill 4, but you don't get an effect for it. But other than that, it's a really solid card, a really good card. I would probably run these at 4. Like, it's just really good. I can't wait to use it. And yeah, that's my verdict on that. Next, the 0-0 Henrietta, 3500 power. When this card is placed from hand to stage and you have no other magic characters, place this card into your waiting room. So you need to have one other character or else she dies. And if you run these Marielle, then as long as you get one of these in your opening hand and one of these, you play her first, mill, whatever, who cares, do the effect. And then you have a magic character, then you can play her. Now you have a 4K beater. However, that's committing 2 cards. And this 0-0 Akatsuki, where you just play her, and she has hand on court, and she's 4K, I would definitely run her over this. There's no point in running this Henrietta when you have the Akatsuki. It's not bad, but the Akatsuki's just loads better. So yeah, if you do run the Marielle and the Akatsuki, you can't play these in the beginning because she has to be by herself, and you want to get the full effect. But it's not that big a deal because it's not like you need to start milling as soon as the game starts. You can just wait a bit. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. So yeah, those are the level 0s. These level 0s are just amazing. I love them. Yeah, so that's all the cards for this week. Log Horizon looks amazingly solid, in my opinion. Really good level 3s. A lot of level 1 options. I'm doing this a little late, so I know a couple more leaks, but yeah, just level 1 game looks pretty good. Level 0's really good. Only thing missing really is just like a suicider, just in case, you know, because 4K isn't that high. But yeah, other than that, I'm really liking the set. I'm very excited to open up my 10 boxes. I hope you guys are too. And you guys should definitely look forward to that. But yeah, I think that concludes my leaks of the week. I'll be doing next week as well, because next week will be Log Horizon as well. So look forward to that. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Any questions, comments about these cards, you know, just leave them in the comments. And yeah, until next time.